Yes, sir. Welcome back to the What in the VR podcast. It's your boy Marty, and we back at it again like a crack medic. All right, so this is episode 2 of the podcast, baby. Because I don't have sound effects, so I do this. So we have kind of a meh week for news. Not too much going on, but it's enough for a podcast episode. So first things first, welcome back people who saw episode 1. Welcome new people. Appreciate you watching. Appreciate you streaming into content. So let's talk VR. All right. So first thing on the list is, well, I guess one of the bigger things this week. The Quest 2 has officially gotten this version 23 update, meaning we officially have official Oculus Link support for the Quest 2, and it also came in with some other included additions like the Oculus Move and just some accessibility options for the Quest 2 users. But the main things that people are excited about is, well, main two things people are excited about is the Quest casting. So you can officially stream your Oculus Quest, I guess, view to a Oculus website in a Chrome tab or Microsoft Edge. So all you gotta do is go to oculus.com/casting and go to the sharing option or the casting option in your headset, the share and cast, and then you can display your screen to your PC. So I kind of use that for when I do my stream and stuff like that, and it's a lot easier than the method I had before in one of my other videos, one that I uploaded probably like 3 weeks ago. So if you want if you want to see that method or those two videos, go check those out. But we are excited because we officially get 90 hertz support for the Oculus Link. Oh my god, boy! And I tell you, the difference between the 72, I guess 72 and the 90 is pretty crazy, especially on games like Life Alyx or the Creed boxing game, or just like different VR titles that we kind of been put on to or play. Uh, Most of the people just play. But yeah, I've tried out like plenty of games, like a lot of games with the new 90 hertz. I've tried Zero Caliber VR, which is very fun because the movement is just so much smoother. Life Alyx a lot smoother. Um, Games like Sorrento, Raw Data. I also played what's that game? What's that dang game? That zombie game. Arizona Sunshine. Yep. Fire. Fire in 90 hertz. I can't wait until we get something higher than that. If we get it, there has been talks by I think it's been hinted by John Cormack, uh, who pretty much said that maybe one day we can get 120 hertz for the Quest 2. And so we get that. That's a game changer. That's gonna be about 22 or 24 off from the Valve Index's 144 hertz. So the Quest 2 is becoming a powerhouse even in the PC VR market. I'm not sure if there's a lot of headsets that can reach 90 hertz. I think there are. I could be wrong. I'm not really sure about the PC VR market in terms of specs like that, but I know the Valve Index has 144 hertz. I want to say the HP Reverb G2 has I want to say it has 90. Let me actually look that up real fast. So the HP Reverb G2 refresh rate, which is really important because refresh rate is pretty much frames. Okay, so it has 90 refresh rate. So the HP Reverb G2 and the Oculus Quest have the same refresh rate. That is insane. That's just to think about. That's kind of crazy. That's definitely a win for Facebook. I'm not gonna lie. Facebook, even though I hate some of their business practices, the quality of the Quest 2 was undeniable. It's a good deal of what you're getting. I mean, just quality wise, visuals and things of the such, and just pure I guess options for how to use it. It's definitely you can tell why they're leading the market right now in VR. So now that I brought up the HP Reverb G2, let's talk about I guess some of the reviews and the controversy around it. So the main thing that people have been harping about the HP Reverb G2 is the tracking. Apparently, the tracking is not up to par with like headsets like the Quest 2 or the Valve Index. Is the Valve Index gonna give you the ultimate tracking because it's tracking from the lighthouses or outside tracking instead of the headset doing the tracking and stuff. So um I originally last video I said I pre-ordered the HP Reverb G2, but I have decided to cancel my order, and here's some reasons why. The process of pre-ordering and the company I had to go through to pre-order the headset. Honestly, I just don't trust it. I just don't trust HP to be able to deliver my headset within honestly this year. There's people who pre-ordered it back in July who still haven't got their headsets, even though it's guaranteed for them to get it this month. I know it's COVID. I know there's a whole a pandemic out here, and I understand that things get delayed, but honestly, I just can't. For the games that I play, I need track. I need good tracking. I play a lot of shooters. I play movement based games. I like the movement VR because that's the whole point of it. So, and as you guys can tell, as new games come out, you're gonna be moving on a lot more. There's gonna be more things you can interact with, like in Boneworks, and the new Medal of Honor game, and just other games coming out that need interactivity, need tracking. I need to be able to have my hands at my side to like pull a weapon up, excuse me, or something like that. And so, even though it does have amazing clarity, a lot of the visual things that people complain about in VR, like the screen door effect, the God rays, etc. Even though it fixed those things, I can't. The tracking, I just can't. I can't let that one thing go. And so that, and just how HP has been handling the exports, the export of the headsets themselves. I think I'll probably wait on it. I kind of want to wait to see what the Decker Gear is talking about. And I also pre-ordered a Valve Index. You probably wondering, like, bro, why did you get a Valve Index? The HP Reverb G2 looks better. Well, because to have I don't. Oh, another thing, I don't like Windows mixed reality software. I'm sorry. Compared to the Quest line of headsets that I'm coming from, the software does not match up. I'm sorry. It just not the same. And I think I want them to up their software. I feel like they really should have came out with new software updates, new ways to use the headset. There's a better launch. This launch has not been good. Quest 2 launch was a little bit of a disaster, especially in the subreddit, but this one is a lot worse. So that's why I canceled. It just doesn't make sense right now. And honestly, comparing it to the Valve Index, I'd rather set up the lighthouses at this point, just so I can get that good tracking. I know I'm getting 144 hertz, better FOV, higher IPD settings, because the 60 IPD barely works for me, and it's kind of like wearing binoculars. Even with the Quest 2, that's one of the things I had to complain about. It's gotten better though, because I kind of figured out how to set the headset on my face better. But if I can get a wider FOV and get so many other upgrades through getting the Valve Index, then I think I'm just gonna get the Valve Index for right now. So the HP Reverb isn't a bad headset, but I feel like it's literally for people that play simulations, like those car sims or flight sims. And honestly, that's not me. I may try one day, but that's not the prime VR games. I like adventure games, I like action games, I like horror games, Phasmophobia in VR, all that stuff. So yeah, sorry about people who were looking forward to it, if anybody was looking forward to it. But maybe I'll get it one day. Maybe I'll get a Decker Gear when it comes out. But as of right now, the Valve Index is my prime PC VR choice. Because originally I thought about getting the Index controllers and the lighthouses and getting the HP Reverb G2, but I'll be spending $1,000 anyway, so I might as well get the headset that the lighthouses and tracking was meant for. So yeah, that is I guess my stance on the HP Reverb G2. So let's talk about Life Alyx, or pretty much the VR Game Awards, the 2020 VR Awards. So those happened this week. I did not know about those. I kind of wish they were advertised more on the subreddits, but I kind of didn't see it. So Half-Life Alyx has won VR Game of the Year, which honestly is no surprise to anybody because that game is amazing. I've been playing a lot more on stream lately because it actually works with the Oculus Links now, and I have just a small complaint. Okay, so every time I play that game on stream, the Oculus Link, it just feels like it craps out on me every time. But I think it's more of a Steam VR issue. But Steam, like, okay, so when your headset crashes or when you lose connection to the Oculus Link while you're, playing a game, playing a Steam VR game, Steam VR has to do a whole reset for you to be able to play again. So I have to stop the game, make sure the link is okay, come back in, go through all the loading screens or whatever, and it takes a good little minute because that game takes a while to load because I don't have it on SSD. I have it on an external hard drive that has more space. But yeah, pain. I feel pain every time I play that game on stream. But anyway, shout out to Half-Life Alyx. Shout out to Valve for winning that award. They definitely deserve it. That game is a labor of love, especially in the VR space. I respect everything they did for that, for the production of that game, for the just the love, the random encounters you have in that game with head crabs doing weird stuff, and just the overall design of the game, the interactivity of the game, the immersion, an amazing, and the sound design, to say the least. That's an amazing game. And so we're gonna move on. Our next segment is gonna be pretty much talking about new VR games coming out, and there's a lot of them that got announced this week. So first one is RE4, which is Resident Evil 4, is heading to the Oculus VR headsets in May 2021. So I'm guessing they're just gonna do a port of Resident Evil 4, which is gonna be very interesting because I think it's gonna be the first Resident Evil game we got on VR for the regular, that's not PSVR. I think PlayStation VR only is the only headset that has the Resident Evil 7 game. So it's gonna be interesting to see how they do Resident Evil 4. I think it might be a really good port to VR, and it actually be the first time I actually play a Resident Evil game. So I never really played the Resident Evil series. Well, no, I have played a Resident Evil game. I played one like on PSP or something like that a long time ago. Or was it PSP? Or was it PS2? One of those. Anyway, yeah, that's coming soon. So we have a lot of games coming in 2021 for VR, which is really good because we need to have as many games as we can get. I wish it was coming to the PC VR because I know there's going to have to be a graphical downgrade on the Quest 2, which is kind of sad. It is what it is. I guess to grow the market, you're gonna need stuff coming to the Quest because since it's really the most popular headset right now. And also next we have Frostpoint VR, which is a 10v10 shooter coming to, I think, PC VR and Quest. Let me double check that. I put it in my notes, but I didn't put pretty much what the game, what platform the game is coming out on. But yeah, that's coming. I'm kind of excited because I do want some more PvP shooters coming to VR. Okay, so it's coming out on Steam and the Oculus stores for $24.99. It will support the Oculus Rift, the HTC Vive, and Valve Index headsets. Nice. So I guess if you have a Quest, you can play that PC VR or with the link. And if you have PC VR, you can just play it, with your headsets. That's kind of interesting. I wonder is it gonna be like a cross-platforming with the Quest line of headsets. If they do that, I kind of hope that they allow for you to be able to keep the game looking good on PC because it's kind of irky playing PC VR games and the game has been scaled down to fit the Quest 2 or the Quest or the Quest 2. It's kind of a pain. So hopefully they allow the PC VR people to up the graphics and use the graphics cards to their full potential. So next we have Pistol Whip 2089. So that's coming in December. Didn't get a date from the article, but It's coming out next month for the Quest and PC VR users. I haven't played the original Pistol Whip, but I heard it's a really good series. From what I remember about the series is that it's a excuse me, it's like a rhythmic shooter. So I think you shoot enemies according to the music, which is really cool. So that's coming next month. If you like Pistol Whip, you like the original one, I think this is update, I guess. Oh, it's an action pack. There we go. It's an action pack. So I guess it's like a expansion or whatever. So check that out if you like Pistol Whip. I might try it out, play it on stream, and see if I like it. So next we have something I'm personally excited about. Warhammer 40k Battle System is coming to the Quest, the Oculus Quest, on December 8th. So that's coming in probably about 2 weeks. So I can't wait to play that because it's a first person shooter set inside of the Warhammer universe, which is really really interesting. And it's getting co-op multiplayer after launch, so that's gonna be really fun. It may come to PC VR and Rift S next year, which I'm kind of not happy about because looking at the trailer of that game, it would be a great, a graphically amazing PC VR game. But I know the Quest is gonna come first and look for a lot of developers because of the market right now. But I'm still sad. I'm still not happy about that. Hopefully, we get that soon, and hopefully it's cross-buy. If that's not cross-buy, I'm gonna be kind of mad about that. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, Warhammer is coming out soon. I'm definitely gonna do a review for it. I'm gonna do a first impressions. It's one of my, I guess one of the games I'm keeping my eye on the most between that and Medal of Honor. All right, next we have Myst. Myst is coming to VR, the iconic puzzle game. I never even heard this game before, but apparently it was one of the greatest games for like puzzle people. But I'm not really a puzzle game person, so it's a puzzle adventure game, and it's getting ported over to the Oculus Quest platform on December 10th. So next month and next year we have a lot of games coming to the Quest. Um, so yeah, I don't know if it's going to be the PC VR, but it's definitely coming to the Quest December 10th. All right, next we have Hinge. We have Hinge, a Lovecraft-inspired VR horror game. I love that. So the name of the game is Hinge, and one of the themes of the game is for the player to feel a constant sense of fear. Am I gonna play this? Maybe. I may watch somebody else play. I may watch like Markiplier. This seems like a game Markiplier would play, uh, but not me. Maybe, I don't know, but it just seems so scary. If you watch the trailer, it just definitely seems like it would be terrifying. So I may play it, I may not. If if you guys want me to play it, I will, but I don't want to. But I will if you guys want me to play it, I'll play it. But if not, I won't. All right, so developer Mirror Studio VR has launched an official Kickstarter for its upcoming Western-themed VR shooter Finger Gun VR. So, what makes this game special? What makes this VR shooter special? The fact that it uses hand tracking for for uh, for the, I guess, one of the primary modes of combat or mediums of combat is amazing. So imagine like as a kid you wanted to like you were shooting guns with your fingers, like you have finger guns, and this is making this a reality. So this is one, I think this may be one of the first VR shooters to use only hand tracking. So that's gonna be very interesting, especially on the Oculus Quest platform. I haven't heard of anything else doing this. I think that's why it's so special. But they launched a Kickstarter, support them. I kind of want to see the game. I'm gonna support them. I have to check it out. I really want to. I really, really want to see this. Like, I really want to play this. I'm not gonna lie, because as a kid, like we've always wanted to just like shoot things out of our fingers. Shoot use our fingers as guns. It's fun. So hopefully they get this launched. Hopefully people support them. Hopefully they get this game out. I want to see this. This could be a really fun VR game, and I'm excited to see what comes next from them. So, and also in Quest 2 news. More Quest 2 news. Oh yeah. We from today until January 31st, 2021, anyone that activates a new Oculus Quest 2 and connects to a PC via Oculus Link will receive a PC VR exclusive action adventure game, Asgard's Wrath, for free. Okay, so that's kind of bull crap because I literally got nothing for pre-ordering and buying the headset. So I'm like, I pre-ordered your headset when it was first coming. I'm a supporter, and I got nothing. So you get people who get it during the Christmas time, a free game, but I didn't get anything. I haven't never got anything free from Oculus. So like, I think it's kind of phony that they did this. I'm not gonna lie. They should have gave some free with the launch of the headset. Uh, Especially when some of the features weren't readily available. So I'm like, uh, it's kind of messed up for the people that pre-ordered you, that supported you before. It got popular, quote unquote. So I don't really like that, to be honest. But I definitely think that if you're getting the headset, if you're getting the Quest 2, buy it in that time frame, so I guess you can get that free game. But I didn't personally like that for the people who already had the headset. Like I haven't like that's not fair. But it is what it is. Time exclusive, holiday exclusives, whatever. So thanks, Facebook. And our last game that's coming out is Ryte, the Eye of Atlantis. It's an immersive VR adventure game, and it's getting released December 8th for PC VR. So I don't know what this game is. It looks like a swordy action game, but I think it's definitely okay. This is a sword fighting game, definitely, I think. Actually, I don't really know. It's definitely gonna be exploration from what I'm seeing in the trailer, but I guess more to be discovered for that one. So that's pretty much all the PC VR news, PC and VR well, VR news in general, to be honest, that we have for this week. So this is kind of a short episode, but if you enjoyed it, well, no, we're not done yet. What am I doing? So let's have discussion time. So a lot of people have been debating whether Half-Life Alyx or Walking Dead Saints and Sinners should be the VR game of the year. And I'm kind of interested to see what people think about it, because I personally think that Walking Dead Saints and Sinners should have got a nomination, especially in terms of like the Game Awards, because that game really is amazing, and I feel like it doesn't get a lot of the credit it deserves as a VR game in general, especially in terms of immersion, it capturing your attention and keeping it. And the fact that you get to stab zombies in the head. It's honestly, it shouldn't be, but it's very satisfying. So, the Game Awards also happened this week. So it got announced, I want to say like Wednesday. And I'm gonna look at the nominees real fast just so I can make sure I'm factually telling you the right things. And a lot of people in the VR community were upset that Half-Life Alyx didn't get nominated for Game of the Year. Personally, I wish it had gotten nominated, but I understand why it didn't. As we all know, VR is still pretty niche. There's a lot. It's a big community, but it's not in comparison to like PlayStation, Xbox, PC, general PC, and Nintendo. It's a relatively small community. Even the sales that the Quest 2 has made this year, it's really crazy for VR because it's never happened before. So yes, would I have liked to see Half-Life Alyx in the nomination category for it? Yeah, but I understand why it wasn't. I can definitely get why it didn't win, why it didn't get put on that tier, especially in terms of games like let me look at the game of the year previous. But there was a lot of different games on there. But the main one I'm looking for is Yeah, games like Doom Eternal, which a lot of people have played, Final Fantasy VII Remake, PlayStation, a lot of people played that. Ghost of Tsushima, PlayStation. Hades, which is honestly, I've heard this game is amazing, but I don't understand why the Game Awards doesn't do things that released in the year of the Game Awards. It's kind of weird to me. Animal Crossing, huge. Oh my god, the memes and Last of Us Part 2, which wasn't. I personally think it was a good game. Well, I thought it was a good game for what it did in terms of like game mechanics and the game design aspect of it, but the overall story was kind of bad. But I understand why it would be nominated. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a popularity contest. These Game Awards are not meant to be taken seriously. It's just honestly to kind of stroke conversation among gamers and kind of just put some light, I guess, on certain games that may have been missed. So I honestly wish the Game Awards would be more centered towards the actual gaming community, like Developer of the Year, like best audio designer of the year, things like that. Actually show love towards the actual game, the people that make these games, instead of just like dumb categories like esports team of the year or best esports team of the year and stuff like that. I do like that they did content creator of the year because it shows love to the content creators, people that hold up the gaming community in terms of getting the games to be known to larger amounts of people. And then like best esports games, okay, that's fair. Best esports event, nah. Best esports coach, nobody knows the coaches. Like most people don't even know really anything about esports, so like I don't understand why this is a category. I guess it's nice to show people love people in the background, but nah, man. I guess as a person that doesn't really follow esports, I don't really care about that. But I'm happy that like that the simulations, the sim games are getting their love, and a lot of these other categories. But I think things will get better as years go on. But yeah, Life Alyx definitely should have been nominated in one of the game of the year categories. But like I said, it's a popularity contest, and as cool and as amazing as Life Alyx is, most gamers haven't played it. They may have seen video of it, but they haven't played it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the podcast. Short episode this week. But if you enjoyed the podcast, please hit that like button. Please subscribe. Follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/SmartDude15. Play VR mostly. We play VR games, then we switch to something else. Usually variety chain outside of VR. But if you like I said, make sure you follow over there. I would love to see more VR people in my chat, because most of my people now that have followed me don't really care about VR like that. So I love to have those VR conversations with you guys and just kind of chop it up. So follow over there, follow me on Twitter, TikTok, all in the description below. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.